6:30.
How long has he been unconscious?
3 hours, maybe as many as 4 hours.
You had these attacks before?
Yeah, twice at least. Is he gonna be close?
Fine, man.
I checked out apartments, grounds around the house. No sign of Scotty. The babysitter. He was her.
Babysitter never showed up.
What?
I just talked to her. She hurt her ankle and called now. He told her that he was seeing Scotty.
It'll be all right. Here.
I want to report a missing child.
Come on, Kelly, what's going on? Maggie, listen, I've missed a very important meeting this afternoon at 2 o'clock. Did anyone call me? But no messages? All right, cancel the rest of the afternoon for me. I have to go out. No, I don't know when I'll be back. Yeah, thanks.
Hey,
Dad, what brings you here? I didn't expect you.
what happened when you went back to the house? Did you see Sloan?
Yeah, I saw her.
And?
Everything's okay. We've talked and everything's resolved.
So she's dropping this ridiculous divorce business?
Yeah, we're fine.
Well, I hope you apologize to her for doubting her.
Yes, Dad, I did, and she accepted my apology. Now, I hope all this Red Diamond business is all behind us once and for all.
What made you really change your mind?
What, about you and Diamond? I already told you. Very sweet followed your home.
Yeah, Trey, I can't believe that that's all it is. That it was just the word of one gossip columnist.
I don't know. I guess I realized that she confirmed what I already believed. I realized there was no reason for you to be unfaithful. No reason at all.
Trust is always very important to us, Trey. Both of us.
Yeah. There was no reason to doubt you.
Let me help you with that, okay? Trey, maybe part of it was my fault. You know, I was so angry with you. I mean, those accusations are so unfair. I didn't even want to speak to you.
It would save us a lot of grief if you had.
Maybe, but then we wouldn't have had this wonderful afternoon making up with you. How's it not, huh?
Hi.
I'm sorry. So, you have an important meeting this afternoon?
Yes, very important.
Trey, I meant what I said. Trusting each other is very important. I don't know how a marriage could survive without it.
Mother, I'm going to drop you off at home.
I am driving out to the airport with you, Sloan. I'm very, very worried about you.
Why? Everything is fine. Why? It couldn't be better.
What is fine? I haven't got a clue as to what you are doing.
I've already told you enough, Mother.
But it doesn't make any sense. 1 minute you're about to leave Trey forever, and the next thing I know, you spent the whole afternoon with him in some kind of an insane second honeymoon. And you must admit that is inconsistent, to say the least.
I don't think so.
When do you plan to come back from New York? Or do you?
Oh, yes. I will be back tomorrow night to make a very lovely dinner for my husband. It's going to be an evening that he will never forget.
They're crisp like a chip, taste like a sip. Nabisco. Jimmy, what's the chip count right now?
Starting with 10,000.
All right. Try to see that last a while, okay?
Do the best I can, Jordy.
Jordy, I want to talk to you. Excuse me. No, you.
Where was your head last night?
Hey, Paul, let me explain something.
What do you have to explain? I asked you to attend the casino for one lousy night, and what happens? You get hung up on some run, and she walks out of here with 100 grand?
I mean, luck is the name of the game around here, right?
Luck is for the customers, Jordy, not for the pitfall.
Look, she won $50,000.
You ever heard of the $50,000 winning limit? That's the house rule. Did you forget that? Jordy, why did you let this lady bet everything on one hand?
Look, if you would let me get a word edgewise, I will tell her. She was about to walk out of with $50,000. I thought I could win the money. And we argued with the house, right? I thought she
Well,
put
stop thinking, Jordy. Your job is to make sure that everyone plays by the rules. I am talking everyone. I don't care how sensational looking she is.
Look, get off my back,
You
man.
forget something. I am your boss.
Look. I goofed. My mistake. I will take responsibility for that, all right?
And you are wrong again. I am the one who takes responsibility. And with everything else that's going down on my head, I don't need this.
No? Now what you was really about. The 18 grand you own the surfboard.
You want to keep your voice down?
You put this all on me because you're up to your ears in debt. Thanks a lot, brother.
That isn't my problem, Jordan. You take care of your own problem.
I know a lot of people have been tough on you lately, man, but...
Look, Jordy, just do your job. Understand? Just do your job.
Yes, I agree it's important, Mrs. Clayton, and I'll get back to you as soon as I've worked out my schedule. Yes, and thank you very much for calling. Bye-bye.
The League of the Women Voters?
Yeah, she asked me to speak at the press club next month.
Well, why didn't you say you'd do it?
Listen, Dad, I've got a lot...
No, you listen. You let everything slip because of your domestic problems, and now they're all settled. So you're going to make up for lost time on your Senate campaign. You got to get it started. Got to meet with the governor.
I got a staff to do all that, Dad.
Well, then get on him. Sloan ought to be here, too. The golden couple is still magic with the voters.
I'll talk to her when she gets back from New York.
What you doing in New York? I thought you two kissed and made up.
Dad, she still has a job up there, remember?
She's needed here. When you talk to her, tell her to quit.
Stop running my life, okay, Dad?
I'm trying to get you back on the track, son. This is important. There's something else in your mind, isn't there? What is it, son?
Nothing else.
Come on. We used to be very close, eh? That means a lot to me. We could talk about anything. We still can, you know. Okay. Well, if you haven't straightened out everything with Sloan, maybe I can help. You know, after being married to Myrna for all these years, I've learned a few things. Marriage is sort of like politics. It's a fine art of compromise.
Dad, thanks for worrying about me. Everything's okay. But, if you excuse me, work calls, you know?
Hello, darling.
Oh. Sloan, I'm glad you came.
Hi, Sam. Well,
Saying I was just talking about you.
oh, darling, I could not leave without saying goodbye again. I miss you already. And I have a very special place again. Scotty! Oh, where are they? They should have been here in 10 minutes.
Okay, listen. I'm going to go out and look for him again. He might have headed toward the woods.
All right, I'm going to come with you.
No, just stay here and wait for the police. Somebody should be here in case he comes back. What did you say? Kelly, don't talk like that.
I'll try if anything else.
Kelly, probably out there wandering around near the house. All right? Are you going to be okay?
Yeah, this is fine.
All right. We got it.
How is he?
Well, we can't tell much till we get him to the hospital.
My baby, listen to me. Scotty needs you.
Lady, we've got to get going.
Now, you're going to be all right.
Artie, did we gain consciousness at all?
No. His breathing is shallow and his pulse is weak.
Okay. Give him an emergency alert Dr. Goldberg that he's coming in. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Okay.
Thank God you're here. I'm afraid he's going to die.
We will do everything that we can for him, Kelly.
No, you don't understand. It's my fault.
Have I lost my cool? I want the girls hanging out with Larry. Don't I also have...
What book is this you're talking about?
A novel called City of Dreams, written by your wife.
By Paula?
You mean she never mentioned this to you?
Well, no. Of course, we haven't had a civilized conversation in so long. It's just that I'm surprised. Is the book any good?
Well, I don't know. I haven't read it yet, but a lot of publishers are interested in it. So am I, Mark. Very interested.
Why?
It's a roman of Cliff about life in Washington. The central characters are a family based not so loosely on the clay. Apparently, she painted some pretty damaging portraits of all of them.
Oh, so you're worried about her maybe taking a couple of cheap shots at Julie.
Julie? No, actually, I'm interested in reading the chapter about this last election.
Well, about you and Trey?
Julie skimmed it quickly. Apparently, she wrote how Sam Clegg was able to turn Josh Harrington's endorsement around. To give you an idea, the heading of that chapter is called The Blackmail.
Paula is accusing Josh Harrington of caving in under some blackmail threat? No way.
That was my response, Mark, and yet Sam did turn the election around.
Well, what in the world could Sam Clegg gotten on Josh Harrington? The man has an impeccable record. Certainly above any kind of suspicion.
But still, I want to see it, Mark.
Okay, thank you.
Paula, what in the world are you doing here?
I want to talk to you.
What? I know, but I'm in a business conference now.
I am not leaving this office until we have something out now. I'm sorry, Tyler. I need to speak to Martha Ramos.
Paula,
That's okay, Mark. I need to be getting back to the office anyway. I'll talk to you later.
Right. All right, Paula, what is it?
You seem to be spending all your time with the McCandless family these days, Mark. Are you forgetting your own?
Now, what is that supposed to mean?
Your daughter is in serious trouble. And all you seem to care about...
What kind of trouble?
It's her marriage. It is falling apart. And you are too selfish and neglectful to even care.
Now, this is the way I like to see you. Just like the day you were married.
Dad.
I couldn't agree with you more, Sam.
Sloan, I realize that job in New York is important to you, but you do realize that this is a congressional recess, don't you?
That I can handle it?
No. Sloan and I understand each other, don't we?
Oh, we certainly do, Sam.
There's a certain magic that happens when you two step out in front of a crowd. I've never seen anything like it. And now's the time for both of you to start working on the 86th Senate race.
You know, I think that your father is absolutely right, Trey. You know, we should start lining up engagements right away.
What about you, John?
Look, I can work my schedule to fit around the campaign.
Is that a promise?
No, that's a guarantee, Sam.
Great. Well, I have some work to catch up on. When Sloan gets back, why don't you two come over for dinner? We'll start mapping strategy.
I'd be delighted to, wouldn't I?
Talk to you later, son.
Okay, Dad.
Poor Sam, boy, he was really worried about me, wasn't he?
And with good reason, don't you think?
Yeah, but I hope he's happy now.
Well, he seems to be. Listen, honey, I've got a lot of work to do.
What about you, Trey? Are you happy?
Yeah, of course I am.
Good. Good, because you don't know how happy I am. It's so good to have a husband back who trusts me. My trust is so important, Trey.
I know it is. Listen, I really can't.
Oh, I know. I wanted to ask you, how did your meeting go this afternoon? The one that you were late for?
Well, as a matter of fact, I was too late. So there's still a lot of loose ends, which I was about to take care of, and Dad just walked in. So, actually, in fact, I've got a very important phone call.
Oh, okay, so I'm not holding you up anymore. I just wanted to give you something before I left.
What's that? Listen, you're making it very hard for me to keep my mind on the things I've got to do work.
Well, that was fun. Now, I just have one favor to ask.
Yeah, what's that?
If you have any plans tomorrow night, I want you to cancel them. Because as soon as I'm finished in New York, I am coming back to London. I want it to be a very special evening. Evening that you are.
I can't wait.
It's your fault, Kelly. Now, you know the house was sick for a long time. You know that.
If I had just been here, listen, none of this would have happened. And Scotty'd be all right.
What about Scotty?
Scotty's gone. When I got here, Hal was on the floor, and Scotty was just gone.
Did you call the police?
They're going to be here in a few minutes, and Jerry's out there looking for him now.
All right, now listen to me. Listen to me. To find him. You couldn't have gotten too far. And stop blaming yourself.
Do you know where I was? When Hal was lying there dying and my son was missing? I was sitting on a park bench, waiting for Trey. I waited for 2 hours. Then when he didn't show up, I went over to his house. And I saw Sloan hugging him. And I still didn't come home. I went to Mario's looking for charity. If Hal dies and Scotty, I don't know what to do with anything woman for Scotty.
Then, at the same markings that the kidnappers had tattooed on their wrists.
When Lou Jack uncovers a clue to Kyle's kidnapping,
The ransom money has been here the whole time.
has David's luck run out? Feel the heat. Weekday.
Hey, Wally.
What do you want?
Oh, loosen up, will ya? Want to introduce you to a friend of mine, Leo Mitchell, the dealer I told you about. Leo, Wally McCandless, smart kid on his way up.
Yeah, Marty's told me quite a few good things about you, kid.
Yeah, Leo's one of the best dealers in the business. Looks like he's gonna fit right in here with Mermaid's dad.
And I told you I was going to think about that.
Maybe this kid's not as smart as you think he is, Marty. I want to go look over the operation while I give him a lesson in good business.
I hope you're not thinking about turning down our generous offer. Believe me, you'll be making the biggest mistake of your life if you don't hire Leo.
Not if I make my payments.
Hey, so you made 2 payments. What about next week and the week after that? You're gonna scrounge up $3,600 every week.
That's my problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why make it a problem? You hire Leo, you're out of debt. Your worries are over.
With a crooked dealer in the house?
Look, it's a free country. You can do what you want. But if you're smart, you'll think about it very, very carefully.
Is that the guy from the surfboard? Yeah, what's he doing? He leaned on you about that debt?
No, he wanted me to meet somebody. Look, Jordy, I'm really sorry about blowing up the ship.
Over. I'm worried about you on paying back this gambling debt.
I can handle it. I made the first 2 payments.
What about the rest of the payments?
I don't know.
My dad still got me on a short leash, man. I can't loan you anything.
I just wish I had the luck of your lady in black last night.
What makes that the lady in red? What? Yes, she is. Sensational, isn't she?
Jordy, you play by the rules tonight,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, boss. Yeah, good evening. You to play tonight or just watch?
Strictly to play, Pit Boss. I hope the house is solvent tonight. I'm feeling very lucky.
Red hair. That's right, and blue eyes. What was he wearing this morning? It was green shorts. No, it was blue pants and a red and white blue shirt and blue sneakers. What if Hal changed him? He could have changed.
All right, now,
Damn!
don't worry, Tony. You're fine.
He's so tiny. What if he got lost in the woods? There are woods at the end of the garden. They go right down to the river.
We've got 2 cars out there looking now. I'll have a team out combing the woods.
Find him. Find him.
We'll do our best.
What do you mean they're giving him trouble? Let me talk to the captain.
Got it. Smart kid. He's a tough kid, too. He'll be all right.
Thank you for being here.
I hate to be leaving, especially with Scotty not here.
No, I am okay. You should go be with Hal.
Well, I'll be an emergency by now. Dr. Goldberg's with me. He's about to rest. I should be there.
I know. I don't want him to be alone.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look. See?
Oh, you're all right. Oh, my baby.
Oh, a little sleepy, but sorry that he couldn't be better.
Baby. I'm so sorry I wasn't here for you when you needed me.
Where'd you find him?
Are you ready for this? The one place I didn't look. I combed the woods, I checked all the neighbors, then I passed my house on the way over here, and who should I find? Sound asleep on my floor.
Is that your house?
Well, you know, no story. Probably wandered there when Hal collapsed. Smart kid, huh?
Hal, I want to go to the hospital.
Well, I'll be glad to take you there, but I need to be leaving really
I
soon.
can't leave Scotty.
Okay, hey, I'll take care of him. You should be with Hal.
All right.
I guess we can call off the search?
Oh, yes, this is Scotty.
Hello there, young fella. You really had your mother worried.
Yeah, but it's okay now, isn't it? Thank you so much for your trouble.
You're one of the lucky ones, lady.
Oh, don't I know it? Thanks. Now, Charity, Mommy, go get you up to bed, and I'm going to see Grandpa Hal, okay? If he gets hungry,
Okay, I'll take care of everything for
All
you.
right, then up we go. Say good night to Tom.
Good night, Scooter. Okay, now you sit tight. All right?
I won't be long. Will you get that for me?
Oh, yeah, sure, I got it. Hello? Who's this? Thomas McCandless. Trey?
Yeah, is Kelly there? I want to speak to her.
Well, she's a little busy right now.
I'd rather she told me that, McCandless. Just put her on the phone.
You don't really have any idea what's going on here, do you?
Miss McCandless, so just butt out and let me talk to Kelly.
Well, you go to hell.
Why did Joan Collins disrupt Dynasty, and how did producers cut her down? Inquiring minds want to know.
I want to know.